Party start at night, we ain't leaving till today. I told that bitch she thick enough, that's what I call an aspirate. All this money round my wrist is valuable, I talk to it. Tinted Crown Vic, make your dream car look like shit. All her biddies in the telly, throw some ones, make her happy. All this drip, condensation, wear some shades, it's too bright.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am the one, the only Matic B. Mobley, sitting here with V. Brown.
Ooh, excuse my ignorance. It's past my bedtime. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, and we're still sitting here with Marcus G. You know what I mean? How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was good. My Thanksgiving was, pretty normal this year. I wish I could say something real funny, but it was normal. It was normal shit. Like I ain't had no special shit going on. See, I think I don't got no big family. Like my family isn't large, so I cook. We make the basics.
Mm-hmm. Normal
is
what
good
the
sometimes.
What does that even mean?
I mean, like nobody was fighting. There was no Aunt Faiths coming.
Your basic menu.
Yeah.
No extra, exotic shit that we be having at our. It wasn't like several different flavors of cakes and shit. You had 2 vegetables.
Right, mild and spicy. No, none of that.
None of that shit. No.
That word normal scared me.
Why?
Normal. I'm like,
he don't do
I'm like,
normal.
what kind of unnormal shit do y'all be
think he
going on?
does normal.
I do normal, man.
It was just a regular ass Thanksgiving. Like it really was nothing crazy. Like honestly.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: well, this is a tradition in my family. You had to say what you're thankful for before you eat. Everybody got to round up at the table and say what they're thankful for.
We don't do that. We never did that.
We did that over we did it over some bourbon. You
never did that before.
Come on, bourbon. No, we actually haven't.
You're gonna do it now.
Wow.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful that I got to spend another Thanksgiving with my entire family. My mom, my sisters, and we're small too. We're a small immediate family. I'm just glad to have been here one more time. I'm glad that I ate until I was content. And it's so funny. This year was different. Like I didn't even take anything with me. And I'm hoping like, Mommy, I hope you weren't like low key offended. I didn't take anything with me because I ate, and I'm like, you know what? I'm only gonna end up like once this passes day 3, and if I haven't eaten it, it's gonna go to the trash. I'm not gonna do that. So I said my oldest sister, she took most of it home. She has a mate and a son that's 23. So they're vacuums. Mm-hmm. Young people will eat it all up. And my second oldest sister, she took a lot. She took the vegetables. I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, why you laughing?
I'm not going to talk about my sister. Well, okay.
I'm sure she's going to see this.
Piggybacking off of the last segment, I love my sisters. I love her. And she is a full figure woman who does not traditionally cook.
She's one of them.
She chose to experiment on a holiday. You don't experiment on a holiday.
Oh wait, what did she try to make?
The collard greens. Like I don't.
Whoa!
I made the greens too salty.
I'm not
That's a tall order to try to make on the first go.
I'm not gonna do this there. But she made collard greens, and they were. I thought they would be good. I just don't like. I have texture issues. So
slimy.
She wanted to do something different, and I don't know where she got it from.
Different with greens.
I know. Bless her heart. I love you. I love you, sis. But like she put red pepper in it.
Mm-hmm. She probably thought
not the crushed, like black people like to shake on beets and everything, like red peppers, and she chopped them up and put them in there.
Oh no,
the
don't do that.
texture just like threw me off a little bit.
Don't do that.
A little too oniony and like and it wasn't like the green's supposed to have meaty flavor.
Right.
You don't want to feel like you're eating your veggies when you have collard greens.
Did she put any kind of meat in it?
No. Yeah.
No.
And she's very she's still health conscious, and when we try to make some changes here and there, but I was like, no.
Okay.
Thanksgiving wasn't the day to do it.
Why did y'all sneak that out the back?
Oh, shut up.
To her credit.
Because it wasn't bad.
To her credit, KFC used to have
don't do this.
They had a greens and it had red shit in it, and I don't know if it was peppers or something. Maybe she was trying to copy that.
Probably was. It was probably some recipe.
Why do y'all always try to defend the women, man?
That shit was slapping though at KFC. I don't know if it.
But that's the thing, and I remember it, and they had little bits of something. And
Right,
it seemed
and it
like it was
was red.
bacon or something. It seemed like they had.
Oh man,
It seemed like it was meaty flavor.
I didn't know you was one of them
No,
guys.
it seemed
I ain't
like it
one of
was-
them guys. I'm just trying to help.
Rescue
I know what
somebody.
to talk about, and it seemed like that still had some kind of meaty flavor and like highly
It
seasoned.
did have a highly. Yeah,
But like I said, she can cook generally, but this wasn't one of those ones where she hit the mark, unfortunately.
You digress though.
But I ate it.
Never.
Because I love my sister, and there's someone starving out here who probably would have loved to have
See, not my ass. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. That shit bad. I'm gonna tell you that.
those
shit
crispy
bad.
greens, like they
Crispy.
Yeah, I don't like mushy food. That's the whole thing about it.
But you
So,
said
like,
crispy.
not crispy. No, I'm sorry,
You
not
said crispy though.
crispy.
Don't. I guess that's
Crispy.
exaggerated, but like
He
they,
must have saw my face. I'm
they're like,
Crispy,
like
nigga.
traditionally
she
again.
fried the greens.
No, traditionally again, like
Crispy.
black people cook their greens down to a good. It's almost like collard green soup. Like is
Who does that?
it most black people, and it's like you can see the meat to greens ratio. It's sometimes
You mean because
Unbalanced.
it's the
Some people
juices
have
in
it-
the greens that make it look like soup, but you're supposed
Yeah,
to drain it out.
yeah,
Right. Okay. I
yeah,
get you.
yeah, and they cook it down to
Whoa.
a particular texture. Like some
Right.
people will make them fairly soft. You won't have to really chew the greens half the time.
We get our greens straight from the damn farm. Gotta wash them, peel them, all that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
boil them down.
Mm-mm.
hmm
It's a lot going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was just that one. We just took a little slight.
So were you done with what you were thankful for before you
Oh,
got
shit.
into that?
I'm thankful for not being homeless. Like I don't know if y'all noticed, but like there's like it seems like a spike of young homeless people.
Yes.
They've set up on the boulevard out here. And you look at their faces, you can see that they're not old.
Right.
Like I think growing up, like even when we were young, we saw the neighborhood homeless guy, or I won't call him bum.
Look like
we
old
used to say that.
scruffy guys.
Yeah,
you know?
they was like look like they're old and like they had some life experiences.
They
and, like,
used to be veterans.
Yeah.
They treat the veterans terrible.
Yeah.
The VA hospital and all that shit, they ain't doing that for them.
Yeah.
But go on.
So I mean, like I said, it's a spike in that, and I often hear my pastor says a lot. Like some of us, we only one paycheck, and one bad decision away from being homeless.
Yep.
So like, don't thumb your nose up at anyone that you see a bum that's dirty and they smell bad. They walk into a place. Don't do that, because you are one bad decision, one paycheck away from it yourself sometimes.
Mhm.
So I'm just thankful for all of that. Thankful for a roof. I'm thankful for my family that is here. I miss those who have passed on. Still, that's something that stings every year. But for those who are here, I'm glad we were here.
Yeah.
What are you thankful for, sir?
I'm gonna say the same thing I said on Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for people's time, because I feel like we do a lot of stuff online and virtual and shit like that. And I feel like if it's one thing people can give you that's priceless these days, is their time, just to spend natural physical time with somebody, to hang with them and get to make sure that they are all right. You know, like I feel like that's what I'm thankful for, to be around people I love and just to have time, because it's fleeting and, people dying left and right. So
Mhm.
when you got time with some people, cherish that shit.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll say what I said then, but I'll say this now. I'm thankful for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For this, for the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, to have this dialogue. You know what I mean? And then like for people that see this, well, hopefully moving forward, we'll have open dialogue similar like this.
Mm-hmm.
But what I said at Thanksgiving, I've told them, of course, I'm thankful for my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for my old lady for sure. You know what I mean? You fight and fuss and cuss, you know what I'm saying? But at the end, we still choose each other.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the main thing that I was mainly thankful for, I don't know why, a lot of people not lucky enough to have their father around. You know what I'm saying? So I was most thankful to my father, because I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? You said he said 3 words to me that created the animal that's in front of you. Like when you're your teenage years, you hanging out with your friends and stuff like that. You trying to figure out life. You trying to figure out all this stuff. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because he was mad at me about something, and then we had a conversation. And once it tempered down, he said 3 words to me. He said, "Just be you." I'm like, all this time I'm trying to figure out which way to go, what to do, this, that, and the other. And my hero telling me it's okay to be everything that I feel, everything that I am, it's okay to be. Man, you know what I'm saying? So I had to let him know that. You know what I'm saying? The surprise on his face was like, you know what I mean? It was priceless. But I'm like, that's why if let's say for this, if I go to an event or something like that anywhere, and I don't drink or smoke. I'm not a turn up type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on that. So when I go, like, let's say this, I go to a family event and I interact with my family. I interact with them. Now we're just fine until the turn up start. When they start turning up, I sit down. I'm in my phone. Y'all go ahead. That's what y'all want to do. And then they'll do shit like this. Oh, you corny. You boring. Forgetting before you got your liquid courage or whatever it is you have, we was just chilling. Mm-hmm. I was good enough to hang with right then and there. So now that you in the new element, I'm not good enough. So I don't come around that. And then people say, oh, now you don't want to come around. Nah, because apparently when I'm around y'all, it's not okay for me to be me. It's not okay for me to be myself. My pop told me it was okay to be me. So I want to be nowhere where being myself is not welcome.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? That's but right. I'm like I said, I want to thank you again, Pop. My pop name is Walter Miller. You know what I'm saying? And like the man you see before you, that unapologetic, you know what I'm saying? Aggressive, whatever I am, it's because of him. You know, because he told me it's okay to be just that.
That's right.
That's all
That's
I had.
awesome.
That's right.
Shout out to Pop.
And they call it those you said when they drink and they smoke or whatever and they get that vibe over them. Mm-hmm. I always thought, they call it wine and spirits because you get that spirit comes over into
that
you.
Drunken spirit come over.
Yeah.
And my cousin Chris, he never judged. He never he turned up too. Even when he get turned up, he's still cool with me being the person that I am. Mm-hmm. Even when he inebriated, he see no flaw.
What kind of rapper are you?
I don't know.
You don't smoke, you don't drink, you don't turn up. What kind of rapper?
You know what I'm saying? I'm listening. I'm comfortable with my skin.
He the new
safe.
breed.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
New breed.
Comfortable in my skin.
I'm rare. I'm one of one.
Right.
For real.
That's awesome. Don't y'all be getting mushy on here and shit.
No, I'm just saying.
Let's get back to the booze.
Well, we just had since
thankfulness.
Since Thanksgiving passed, you had to do that. So maybe we can start a tradition for others.